Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. One of the things I wanted to talk about is something that is a constant source of agony, pressure, confusion, acceptance, rejection, and that is accounting and how we account. Right? We always maintain that we are transparent. And how do we maintain our transparency? Okay, as anybody who has run a business is concerned, has run a business, they know that really, basically, it comes down to money in and money out. So, what is transparency in our case? Well, we get money gifted to us and we decide what we're going to use that money for in a charitable way. Right. Now, we've pretty well already decided before we ever get any gift. And why are we getting a gift? Well, we're getting a gift because somebody has seen, say, the grandfather. Take for an example the grandfather of Michael, the diabetic boy. Now, he came to us and he didn't know at the time, neither did we, that he had cataracts. We thought it was a question. He said, could you help me get some glasses so that I can see? We took him to the optician. The optician took one look at his eyes and said it's a little bit more than glasses. He needs cataract surgery. And as luck would have it, I had already done my duty driver and taken my friend Philip to the hospital where he had, guess what, cataract surgery. And we knew then that the price, I think according to what Philip paid, was about 17 or 18,000, change out of 18,000 I think, pesos, which apparently we've now learned is very, very cheap. Well, we took the grandfather in, we had him looked at, we paid the fee for having him looked at. We took the family, because didn't just take the grandfather, he had his wife came along and a child. There's always a child. So we took them along, we fed them, we took them down to the hospital, we took them in, they had the inspection, yes, we can do it, and then on video we showed what we were going to pay. That's transparency. Doctor, can you give us a break? He said, it's 15,000. Can you give us a break? And we explained why. On camera. That's transparency. He said, I can do it for 10,000. That's as low as I can go. And we said, we'll take it. So we booked him in, and last week we took him in there and he had his right eye done. I think his right eye. Or was that Philip? I don't know. He had one eye done, there's only another one left, so whatever's left is the one that's left for the next time. So, what did we do then? We showed 10,000 being counted out. That's the money going out. Now, in the case of the grandfather, we already had that money, but we showed the money going out. So as far as anybody's concerned, if anybody wants to know what it cost, well, it cost 10,000 for the surgery. And then we fed them a few times. We gave them some money so that he wouldn't go straining himself, because you have to take it quite easy, because any strenuous movement can transmit up through the body frame to the eye, and that wouldn't be any good. So we gave them money. We gave them money to eat so that they would not go and mess up the operation. It's all down on paper, and we video it. That's transparency. Sorry to keep repeating that, but it is as it is. So that's how we do it. Now, it's not so easy to show all of that on video every time. What are we going to do? We're not going to show paying a worker 500 or 600 pesos for a day's work, are we? Get a band in to play a tune? No, I don't think so. But we record how many workers, how many days, and that goes on to the bill. Right. Now, you know how much is taken in? Anybody who makes a gift, we've just had a gift of, I think, 12,000 something, some 12,000 some hundreds. And that gift was clearly divided. Nora said, here's the money, this is how I want it to be divided. I want 5,000 pesos to go to Pastor Timio because I want him to go to that seminar. That's what we gave. How do we do that? We counted out 5,000 into one of Timio's hands. I'm not sure whether it was his right hand or his left hand, but whichever it was, the other one was the other one. That's as specific as we get on that. She also wanted 2,500 to go to lovely May to help her with her next whatever. She also wanted 2,500 to go to Pastor Gilbert, whose efforts on building his own house she has been watching. And the rest, which is a couple of grand, she said, I want you to use that for gas and food for you and Beth. Meals out on the road. She's seen our lavish meals that we have out on the road, the $3 binges that we do. We're like that. So, there's a clear-cut example of how we do it. Now, who's to say that we received 12,500 or whatever it was? Who's to say? Well, Nora is to say. How does she say that? She sends us a message. How do we record that that's what we received? Well, if it goes to MoneyGram, when we pick up that money, we get a receipt, and we keep the receipt. So, later, sometimes I can't remember what I did at 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, so I'm not going to rely on my memory for that. So, we keep the receipt and we write it down in our little ledger. That's how we do it, and that's how we do everything. Now, for whoever it was, something of a warrior, I believe, said, for instance, if they get 100,000, they cream off 50 for themselves. I have to laugh at this. 50 for themselves, and then they spend the rest on whatever project they're pretending to do. Yes, right. Indeed. Okay, so that's the money in, money out. That's how we do our accounting. I thought I'd just do a little video on that and tell you how we do what we think is transparent. But key to understanding how we do it and how transparent we are is in watching more than one or more than half a video. Don't watch half a video and then tell us this is how you should have done it. Because we already did it. We've already acted on quite a few good friends' recommendations. So, thanks for watching. You have been welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines and our little talk. I'm glad we had it. Bye for now.